All right, this is a two-piece door, or two-piece handles. The outside does not have a lock. It's just got a small hole. Now what that hole is used for is in case somebody pushes the button in, they're inside, for whatever reason this malfunctions and you can't get the button open, then on the back side, you can use a small nail, push into that nail, and it will pop that release, therefore being able to get into the door. So that's how simple that is. Like I said, we're gonna put this door handle arrangement in, and it's gonna go just like that. These are curved, bought them at the box store. And they're a two-piece, just like this one here. So I'll put this one in, the outside, the one that does not have a lock, and push it in. It comes with screws, turnstile instead of a push button. And on the back of this one here, there's just a little notch cut in. And this one, like all the other doors that I replaced, they come with this small pin. And this pin has got a little curve here on the bottom of it that can fit into there, help turn, or you can use the back and put that in there. See, it will turn the lock on both sides. You can almost lock the door from the outside, which we don't want to use because this right here is our safety. All right, so now we're going to take this part out and replace with the new door knob and handle. Set them screws to the side. Open up the door a little bit. So there's two screws on the back. The screws on the back hold the knobs together, or hold the handles together. Last part of it, take my fingers, unscrew those. I don't want everything falling out on the floor and banging on the floor. All right, got those out. Easy as that. Handle come out. I'll put these back together and set these to the side. I don't want them rolling everywhere. All right, now we're gonna put in the new one. Here's the two pieces. Well, let me take this old striker out. Put in the new striker. So this one right here has got a radius on it. Maybe you guys can see that there. It's just sort of curved. That's the part that hits the striker plate, which is on the wall, and goes in. So it'd be installed this way. This all came with two screws already. Change my drill over to drive. And let's put this striker pin in. And for the folks who have never done this before, this pin has to go in first because your doorknobs, two guides that fit in. Here's the guides. Here's one of the guides. Here's the other guide. Here's your knob shaft. So it's going to go in on the outside, go in the two holes that are already positioned, just like so. And then we'll go through, we'll put the back side on, and there's some screws that go into it. And here's the back side. They're both going the same way. And if you have a little bit of trouble with getting your outside lock in, like this one right here is, so I've got a gap. Got a little bit of a gap there. So what I have to do is loosen this back up. Just reverse it out a little bit. Push my handle in. Now I've taken away that gap. There we go. Now I can put the back side back on it. Fits in it. Squeezing those together, make sure I have no gaps on either side. No gap, no gap. 2 screws that also come with the package. One will go right here on the side. And I started it by hand. Another one on the top. It's going to go in by hand. Set my drill back on drive. And tighten this up, not all the way. Just loosely tighten it so you can adjust your striker. Now I have to adjust the striker. Here we go. Got everything like I want it. We'll tighten this part down. There we go. Tighten the striker. And then we'll test the door. Works fine. We'll shut it. There we go. Just installed striker plate, which is on the door jamb. Striker, which has the striker, hits a strike plate. Doorknobs. In this case, these are handles, decorative handles. Shutting the door, got a good tight fit. Door's not wobbling. Open it up. And so there we go. Again, we'll recap it here. So what we did is we put the striker plate in. There's the striker plate. You see how that's oriented in there. And it fits perfect. It's flush. It's not sticking out. We can see where the door the door had hit before when we were trying to fix it. That's because the striker part here is sticking out just a little bit. So I'll have to go back and adjust that. But otherwise, here's the door, the inside. Turning the lock. There we go. It's locked. Turn it to unlock it. Here's the outside of the door, the way it looks. There's your slot right here for in case you get locked in or a child or somebody's locked in there. That little pin I showed you that you can put in there, or a quarter or a penny. I think a penny would probably work better, or a dime. You turn that, it turns the lock inside. So what we'll do now is I got to go back and adjust this to take away that little tiny gap right there. And once I get that gap taken away, it won't scar the inside of my striker plate. So, hope you've enjoyed this little video, just a little DIY of how to install door handles, striker, and striker plate. Fairly easy to do. I think I've done this in about 10 minutes, even with doing some adjustments. So if you like what you saw here, comment on it, like and subscribe. I really appreciate it. Like I said, I'm doing this for enjoyment and to help show people who have maybe never installed doors before, or door handles, or striking plates, strikers, that it's really simple to do. You can do it in about 10 minutes. And also there's other YouTube videos that will show you how to do it. And very simple to do. So I appreciate you guys watching. Like I said, just comment on anything that I could do better. And I really appreciate it. Thank you.